I've made so many videos talking about the Minnesota Timberwolves have given us hope. The Minnesota Timberwolves are good, and it's just so much fun to see it, and how the roster of Karl-Anthony Towns, Jared Vanderbilt, Anthony Edwards, Pat Beverley, and D'Angelo Russell is phenomenal. But today I wanted to talk about how the Timberwolves are good, and Patrick Beverley is super important to this. Shout out The Athletic, specifically looks like Cole Huff for this. And let's get right to today's video. Like and subscribe. And what do you guys think of Pat Bev? What do you guys think of the Minnesota Timberwolves before we get into today's video? I love this team. I love Chris Finch. You guys better hear Chris Finch's story. If you guys haven't read Nick Nurse's autobiography, basically every time he went to a new league, a new team, the coach that basically was his rival in every league was Chris Finch. So good to know that. If you guys didn't know, Chris Finch has just done from beginning to bottom, or top to bottom, just a phenomenal job. So let's go. There is a huge list of people to credit for the Timberwolves' success this season and their ongoing battle for the 6th seed. You know, Chris Finch continues to do a fantastic job. Karl-Anthony Towns has been phenomenal and is having his most efficient season ever, and you could argue a career year. Technically, he hasn't hit numbers, like his numbers aren't as high as he's ever recorded, but I will say this is a career year for Karl-Anthony Towns. And this is before you get into the scores and the phenomenal stud, explosive highlight reel filled player in Anthony Edwards, who's had some slumps this year, but he has overall for 2/3 of the season has been incredible. And then you're also getting scoring from D'Angelo Russell. But D'Angelo Russell has turned into a floor general, a guy who's a playmaker, and a guy who nightly contributes all around. And basically everybody else contributes all around. Naz Reid, Jaden McDaniels, Taurean Prince, Jordan McLaughlin, Jalen Noel, Malik Beasley. Got boys on the squad. But the thing is we can't ignore Patrick Beverley, who is literally the lifeblood of this team. He's the most important thing they've got going this season. Love him or hate him, he's Pat Beverley, the guy that this team needs on the roster. Love him or hate him, Pat Beverley, like I said, is a guy that this team needs. And there's a jarring difference between how competitive this team is on a nightly basis compared to the team last year that was a 23-win squad before Pat Beverley's arrival. And now that Pat Beverley is doing everything he possibly can and becoming that culture-changing, setting player that does everything for the organization when he suits up. He did it for the Houston Rockets. He most certainly did it for the Los Angeles Clippers when they transitioned from the Lob City era. And then they did it this year for the Minneapolis team, Minnesota Timberwolves, that needed to completely change their team's identity. And most importantly, Pat Beverley help the Timberwolves become winners. Can they lock a playoff spot down? Hopefully. If so, it will be only the second playoff appearance in the Timberwolves. 18 years? Since 2004, they've only had that 1 year when Jimmy Butler and Tom Thibodeau lived them there. So, Pat Beverley's 8th season as a starting point guard for a playoff team. It's pretty phenomenal. I think it's awesome to know that, look, we're a team that we can do it, okay? We can do it. We have skills. We have everything that is needed. So that's basically my thoughts, guys. I want to hear your guys' thoughts down below in the comment section. What do you guys think of the Timberwolves? Do you think they can be the 6th seed? What needs to be done? But basically, guys, that's everything I had to say today. I hope you guys do have a great day. Till next time, guys. Peace. Oh.